Hello, friend. David or Newby here, author of Beyond Billions and founder of SolomonWisdomSociety.com, the most exclusive club in the world for billionaires. I want to talk to you today about what you're leaving behind. Last month, two billionaires died, one more expectedly and one very suddenly. Ross Perot died, the guy who ran for president in 92. I turned 18 in 92 and I voted for him. I loved his charts. I loved how pragmatic he is. I think I'll pretty much always vote for a billionaire that runs for president because they've shown what works at a large scale and they can think with big numbers, and they're less beholden to the, the lobbyists in Washington, D.C. Ross Perot died, and he's very patriotic. He helped rescue people out of Iran when the Shah fell in the late 70s, 79. Also another gentleman, Chris Cline, also a blue-collar billionaire. He made his billions in the coal industry. He died in a helicopter crash July 4th weekend coming home from the Bahamas with his daughter and some other people. I want to talk to you about succession and what are you leaving behind. Every day you're leaving a legacy, whether you leave one intentionally or not. And so Ross Perot left an amazing legacy for the nation. He bought airtime on TV. He did things that were very creative running for president. Chris Cline, and also he innovated in the area of transportation. He and his son have made a North Texas airport a vital transportation hub for shipping of products. Chris Cline, in the coal industry, did some innovative things in the coal industry. But just put yourself, no matter what you leave behind, whether you're going to leave behind $1 million or $1 billion or millions or multiple billions, whatever you leave behind, let's say you build a successful business and you leave it to your kids, and you have two kids and only one of them is interested in it, and that one child is going to take over it. What if you did die in an accident, suddenly the two of you? I ask this question because that's the Richard Branson rule. Richard Branson says you want to have two of everything. So if one of your children already wants to take over your family business, or someone else that is a trusted worker of yours wants to take over your family business, I encourage you, develop a backup successor. You never know if that employee may just leave and change their mind. You never know if your child may develop a sickness of their own. A friend of mine works with a very wealthy billionaire in the Middle East, and his child that was in line to take over the family business developed a health complication and is not able to run the family business now. So I encourage you, develop redundancy, two of everything. No matter how prepared the main plan is, or the main person is that's going to take over your business, develop a second person that can take over, because you just never know what misfortune may happen on the earth. One of Solomon's main teachings in Ecclesiastes is 2 is better than 1, because if one falls in the ditch, the other can dig him out. And a cord of 3 strands is not quickly broken. So if you're the main strand, your main successor is your second strand. You want to have that second successor, backup successor, as the third strand. So I encourage you, use Solomon's wisdom, develop a cord of 3 strands, and all that you do, if you're working with merchant account providers, have 2 merchant account providers. Have redundancy in every facet of your business. Never let any one key person be a constraint, including yourself. And when you do that, you will build things that truly last. Last but not least, I want to encourage you, affirm others around you. For all I know, Chris Cline's daughter maybe was planning to take over some of his business, and that plan is can't go forward. I really hope that I wish the Clines and the Perot family both my best. I encourage you, learn from their examples, both in building amazing success, and make sure you build in backup succession in everything that you do. God bless you, friend. I encourage you, leave an intentional legacy. Be an intentional legacy builder today. If you haven't already, get a copy of my latest book, Beyond Billions, right there, beyondbillions.com. All the links, Kindle, Amazon, Audible, all the versions are there. And I look forward to helping you leave the strongest legacy possible. Bye for now, friend.